What's up, guys, and welcome back to Soul Kitchen, the worst sneaker support group comprised of influencer wannabes. It's been a minute, so bear with us. We're gonna get to go back into the swing of things and deliver the same shitty show that you've always remembered and hopefully loved. So let's just kick it off. First off, we have the now designated Diadora head of the group, Million Pounds, Kicks and Praise. How's it going, man?
Good. Welcome back, everybody. Really happy to be back.
Nice. I thought I was an angry person until I met this guy, the number one ranter of the group. We have Steven Henderson.
Hey, I'm happy. You just got to learn to read the emojis. How have we all been?
Good.
Amazing.
Happy
Glad
to be
be
back.
Talk some sneakers again on a Friday night.
Yep. Next up, we have. Well, this guy seems to have recently discovered the internet, or has the internet, posting actively on his account.
Actually
The
using it.
actually using it. The 40-something-year-old man trying to be Insta-famous so he can get free $10 cleaning products. Micah McLean, GR King 7.
Yeah,
How's it going?
really
man?
good. It's awesome to be back. It's great to be able to do the pod again. So I'm really excited to catch up with you all again tonight.
Cool. And obviously, I'm your host, Don Martinez, Old Man Sneaks, trying to steer the show like a train running off rails. So let's get back into the swing of it. First off, we have Shoe of the Week. I guess since there's just 4 of us, I mean, you can show 2, but if you show it quickly. Let's start with Steven. What's your Shoe of the Week?
All right.
Or Shoes of the Week?
It'll be Shoes of the Week now. If anyone's followed the live, you would have seen these on Tuesday night gone. But number one shoe of the week for me this week has been the LeBron 20 Stocking, can't even say it. Stocking Stuffer.
Or the Grinch ripoff?
The Grinch wannabes, or the
UA Grinches.
The Grinch of the King, I think they might be called as well.
Yeah,
these are. I wanted them since they dropped. Finally got them. Just couldn't pull the trigger on them. Super comfy sneaker on foot. Wear it all day. Probably one of the comfiest LeBrons I've worn. So details on them are crazy. They've got that edge swoosh and all around the midsole. It's like a Christmas design with little LBJs and stuff in it. But yeah, that's sneaker number 1 for me. And number 2 this week has been the Off-White Air Force 1. Again, I've just seemed to be buying green sneakers this year.
Color of the year, really.
It's love it. Love a good green sneaker for 2023. But these are nice. I know everyone was a bit shocked last year when I picked up this pair, but I'm back again.
I think that's the better pair.
Yeah, I like the
these
one.
are a lot easier to wear.
Just
it's more simple, isn't it? But again, details on them are nice, and I believe them yellow pair may be dropping soon, so they'll be on the cards as well. But that's it for me.
Cool. What about you, JP?
I've got 2. Same thing with Hendo. If you saw our live on Tuesday night, you would have seen these. I'll show which I think at the moment is my shoe of the year so far, which is the J-Tips first shoe. It is the Saucony
Shoe of the year so far, number 1.
Number 1 so far. It seems that everybody who wanted the shoe got it if you were online on the day of release. It's a Grid Azura 2000. It's pretty wild, pretty out there, but there it is. So it has amazing features, amazing textures.
Nice.
It is translucent in the sides, so you have to wear some wild socks. But yeah, just the features and quality is just amazing. Based off his favorite shoes growing up, and one of them was the Atmos Animal Pack, which you can see on the Saucony logo on the side, with the zebra. But yeah, just an amazing pair. So many nice features. Like every time you look at it, you find something new. Lots of embroidery and his name all over it. Everything was great. I wanted
How's
to.
actually
crazy materials for crazy paneling already,
yeah,
right?
and that was his first collab too, isn't it?
First shoe collab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
he's got a hat company called Saver, which he collaborates with Shoe Club in the USA. He's a music artist, rapper, and he's a designer as well. So kind of cool that he got his first shoe. And apparently the second one's already in the works, so it'll be interesting to see what that is. Second one is New Balance Palace collaboration. Lucky first come first serve, finally won them, and there they are.
991s.
991s,
Nice.
yeah. Great little touches. Palace on the tongue, PAL on one side, and obviously the rest of Alice on the other side. The Degray has their logo on it, the 991 on it. A lot muted compared to the photos of the media releases, but I think they're nicer. Not as bright, so pretty wearable, I feel.
Nice. I still don't know if I'm regretting passing on those.
You'll buy them resale if you did.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Micah?
Well, I've just
What's your
got
shoe of the week?
Well, I've got one pair, an LPU, but it comes with a long story. So, this guy,
We have time.
yeah, yes, I have a very long
Is
story
there,
about
is
these.
there an authentication about this story?
Yeah, it is. There will be. So look, when these first came out, I lost every raffle. So it was like I think I took 14 L's on it.
As you do.
Yeah, as I do. Classic Micah. But then I was lucky enough to double up on the Haritos, and so found someone that wanted a pair in my size, and these were DS. So then they got lost in the mail for 2 weeks and bounced back and forth, and I finally caught up with Ozpost, and they eventually got them to me, which I was very happy about because I thought I'd definitely be lost. And then when I finally got them, everyone in Soul Kitchen chat trolled me and told me they were fakes, and so I was shitting myself. And so I had to go pay 10 USD to get them legit checked, and it came back all good. So fucking, it was a nightmare this shoe, but I'm very happy to finally get it in the collection. So yeah, there we go.
We're
Full
happy
picks for
you
that
got
that's
them.
are all here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Emmanuel was supposed to come tonight too, but it was unfortunately a bit late.
Yeah. Cool.
You got
Alright,
me. You
my
got me
turn.
good because I was very upset.
You actually left the group.
I had to make sure they were real. I had to make sure they were real before I came back because I couldn't listen to you guys like keep telling. I can't. I got to mute these guys. Like I'm out. Like I'll come back after I get my legit check back. I'll come back.
We've known it's legit from the beginning,
Yeah,
especially the source.
I know, but
we're just yanking your chain.
yeah, I know. I know that now. At the time, I didn't. I was like, oh no. Like after everything I went through, I was just like, "Are you kidding me, bro? If these are fake, I'm gonna lose it." It's like, no, these have gone through more scrutiny than any other pair I've got, so they're definitely legit.
Toe box still looks off though.
It's a colouring for me. They just look a bit yellow.
Yeah, a bit yellow.
Okay, lost
a
a
bit
pound.
yellow. Your eyes are gonna. All of your eyes are gonna be a bit yellow and purple. Catch up with you.
All right, my turn. Surprise, surprise! It's a New Balance
No way.
sneakers. I got the 650R ALD in the gray colorway. This is one of those go back pickup sort of things, and I got them for cheap. Like I got them for 130 AUD.
Good.
I pretty much lowballed someone on eBay down to 150, and I have that coupon that would give me an additional 20 discount, and I got them for 130, and I'm happy.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
really happy.
Good score.
Because this is overlooked. This has been sitting. Everyone thinks they're shit. I think you can get a good fit out of this one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, happy with that.
I like the navy. I like the color.
Oh yeah, he also has a navy pair, and I'm thinking of copying that if I can get it for another 130. Might as well get it as well. All right. So for the topic for tonight, this is pretty much just a hang session, I guess, because we haven't done this in a while. Maybe chat, catch up, what we think. So first question is, what do you guys think of the first half of 2023? And I mean sneakers. I don't give a shit about your personal stuff. Start with you, Hendo. What do you think?
2023 mortgage price rises. I think it's like we did touch on it a bit before when we were waiting in the lobby for JP, but either we're not paying as much interest as we did last year to what's dropping on the weekly, or there hasn't been as many nice sneakers. I don't need nice sneakers. Last year was just fantastic for sneakers. Like 2022 was just crazy, and 2023 there's been pairs dropping, but I don't know. I tried to think today, like what we're talking about, like what's a top 5 sneaker for us so far, and I was struggling to put a list together, just trying to think of what's actually dropped this year. I don't think our interest for sneakers has dropped off. Like we're all still creating content on Instagram and the what, especially Micah. He thinks he's Universal Studios these days. Wheels that he's dropping. But I don't know. I think there's just maybe there's a lot more quality GRs coming out at the moment, as opposed to like high hype collabs. And I think a lot of stuff's sitting on shelves, so people aren't as interested if it's not as hyped. And I think it's a different take on what a sneakerhead is at the moment, because the hype seemed to die a little bit. That's what I'm noticing. Obviously, I'm not in a major metropolitan city. I don't see it every day, but just, I just reckon that the second half of 2023, they're just going to drop a load of sneakers on us, maybe. But
yeah,
it's going to break all of us.
I was looking at the upcoming releases for Jordan Brand for the rest of the year. I think one of the blogs put them out, and there's a fair few just dropping, just pair after pair, like a load of Jordan 2s, Jordan 5s. Like there's a lot of nice Jordans dropping that are just simple colorways. So I think it's more about, it's like a relaxed take on sneakers this year, but I think we'll probably get some bangers near the end.
Yeah, I wonder, like, just piggybacking off that point a little bit, mate. Do you think, the hype has dropped off a lot, I've noticed. So, like a good example is that Lucky Green, the Jordan 1, was just sitting everywhere. Whereas I think if it was this time last year, we would have been all on, sneaker dump, trying to get our pairs or whatever. I don't think they would have sat at all this time last year. I mean, the taxis kind of flew off the shelves, and pretty similar shoes. So, yeah. So do you think, the hype's dropping off, or?
I don't know. I don't think the hype's dropping off. I think it's the same, for me, it's the same frequency and the same volume that it's been happening last year. The only thing is, like, it's all mediocre releases. It's not something that you're gonna go for. Or, from my perspective, in our group, at least in our circles, or most sneakerheads, because we've got so many in the past few years because of the volume, I guess, and the frequency, you kind of, like, do you need another one? Do you need another one of Jordan 1?
Yeah.
With a slightly tweaked colorway. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's green or something cool. It's, do you need another one of those? And that, I think that's what's happening. Even the Jordan 2, right? Like, we thought it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be the next popular one, but because they pretty much bombarded us with 2, they flooded the market with 2. Like, people stopped paying attention. So.
What I was surprised at, actually, old man, is even with the 2, the J Balvins, they ended up at the outlet for like $150, which is like,
well, 2 is it's a hard sell already, and imagine flooding the market with them.
Yeah, but you would have thought collabs like that, you think, would have still done alright. It's more the GRs that you'd expect to kind of sit, like.
Well, I think the Union was the sign.
Yeah,
around the interest on Jordan 2s. Like, Union is a pretty decent collaboration, and it's pretty hype brand, but it didn't sell as much.
I think
pre-release, the hype's there, but as soon as they drop, like, you can get them for below retail.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. For around or below retail at the moment.
I think you hit it on the head there where you said we're getting mediocre releases. Like, you even look at Saucony this year, like in the Shadow range, compared to what we got last year.
Yeah.
And we're talking just GR releases. They just haven't been.
The mushroom pack is the only one that they have.
Yeah.
Well, other than the J-tips.
Compared to like the Kintsugi's or, even the end fried chickens, like you're just not getting that with those this year so far. Maybe at the end of the year, but who knows?
Yeah, maybe. JP, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's been totally really underwhelming. But as you've said, I kind of feel that our interest has shifted to one side. A lot of the pairs we're looking for now are different, and that's what the collaborations are there for. So I kind of feel all the GRs, they're just the same shit, just like slightly different. So I kind of feel with eBay like really building up now this year, that all these older pairs are like coming into the market, and we're more interested in getting the pairs that we've missed in the past and grabbing these cool pairs that are good quality, the collaboration. We have a bit more, I guess, like a sentimental attachment to. So that's why I've been going back and people selling stuff, and eBay have had like 20% off afterpay sales and different sales. So kind of been going back through the archives and picking up older pairs, and some of them are the same price as like the current drops that are happening from Jordan brand. So
yeah, cool. Well, in terms of collaborations though, like for the first half of 2023, what sticks out? Like, I know we had the Ritos drop. I don't know what else after that, to be honest, and I'm not even impressed by that. Steven, what do you think?
I know it was kind of like a last year, but it was this year release, was the HAL Mark II. I know it probably didn't come up to the Mark I, but I think because we still look at that from the pre-sale that we all bought it last year, it's kind of, when we did get it in hand, it was like a sneaker we were aware of for so long. It wasn't just, it's 2 weeks and then you're buying it. But I think, I'm excited for the Mark III supposed to be dropping this year as well. But I don't know, like, you try and think of sneakers so far this year, and I don't know whether I'm just so deep in last year still hasn't processed, like, and especially because we got so bombarded last November, December, didn't we?
Yeah, that was a good November, December.
Everyone's on like no cop November, no cop December. They dropped
And then,
30 pairs.
Yeah.
I
was away. I was on vacation, and I ended up with 12 pairs.
Good work.
It's crazy last year.
Kind of...
What about you, JP? What's notable for you in terms of like collaborations this year?
There hasn't been that many. I kind of feel there's been a couple of ASICs, as Hendo said. Obviously, you've got the Saucony J-tips. You've got like Ballaholics, but it was a Japan-only release. Some New Balance. So obviously, you've had the Joe Fresh Goods. That was last year, wasn't it? You've got
last
year.
The Joe Fresh Good, the trail ones.
Yeah, the trail ones. So the Rainier and 610.
Beneath the Surface. Yeah. Action Bronson as well.
Yeah.
There hasn't been any like Air Max collaborations that I can think of that have been worthy. Obviously, you've had the Travis Scott Olives, which was okay, but obviously not the greatest colorway compared to some other previous releases. So
I like them. They're olive, man. So.
They got leftovers from New Balance cutting room floor.
Yeah.
I would have liked them more if they were in a high. I don't know why he's only ever done that one high. He just releases lows. It'd be nice
Two
to
highs?
see.
Fragment.
It's gonna be way too white, right? It would look like the Fragment.
Yeah.
If they done that in a high, because of the white toe box.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not double white, but still.
But even the,
I suppose, like, I'm not a Jordan 1 fan, but I just think they were overdone. I think there's too many pairs.
Yeah.
That's true too.
agree.
Micah.
I mean, you guys have pretty much touched on all the pairs. I think that J-Tips one is probably the biggest one so far this year. So a lot of people are really talking about that one. I think that's probably been one of the best collabs of the year, I think. Certainly, I think it'll be in the top 5, I think, for the first 6 months. And I personally did really like the Haritos, so I was happy about that one. I thought that was a pretty cool pair. I would have liked it. I think with that release though, it would have been nice to see them just drop a shit ton of them in like different colors to match the drinks. So for me, I reckon that would have been a really cool idea.
Or they made it random, right? Like when you cut it, you get different colors.
Yeah.
No, they're all orange.
Should have.
No, that's
No,
what
that's
he
what
said.
he said.
Oh,
Like,
right. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Sorry, yeah.
You had to put an emoji next to that. Just
I thought you were saying they did do that. I was like, no.
You kind of like the half
Yeah,
collaboration.
so
yeah, if it was like that with the 2 different pairs and the random mystery pair.
yeah, yeah, and I think too. I'm just trying to like cast my mind back to 2022 and what the first 6 months was like
Heaps.
back then. Yeah, was there a lot in the first
has
half?
all
'Cause
that-
feel like
I
it's-
think we were arguing about Ama Manier.
The Air Max concept collabs, the 3 pairs.
Yeah,
Sneaker
the
Freaker.
concept
That's
Air
right.
Maxes.
Sneaker Freaker Alley Cats.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. So there
Yeah.
was quite a few, wasn't
The
there?
Up There GT2.
Yeah. One other
I
collab
think
that.
so. I think that's first half
Yeah.
as well.
That was
the
all,
Travis,
pre.
Travis
I'm just
MXs
trying to.
as well.
Yeah, Travis. Yep.
Was that the first 6
Yeah,
months?
Air
though?
Trainer.
Oh, the Air Trainer.
Air Trainer.
Yeah,
and
first
Air
6
Maxes.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
It was
Wow.
crazy the first half of the year.
Yeah. Wow.
And then we
Interesting.
didn't have a
me
lull,
check.
but it slowed down a little bit, and then it just got bombarded again at the end. And
Yeah.
realistically,
I
you
won't-
could
but I
almost
do-
look at some of the.
I have the list here. So we have the military black.
That's so
We had the first season of Teddy Santis New Balance, so that was kind of big as well. We have the Diadora Grappa.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yellow.
That was another
We
good
have
one.
the Conversations amongst us.
Oh, yeah.
New Balance. Yeah.
Jesus, we did have a lot.
Yeah, we have the 9060 Inside
yeah,
Voices.
both
Joe
pairs of
Fresh
those.
Good. Those ones are good. The Dunk Passport pack
Oh, was that last year?
last year. Beauty of Imperfection.
Yeah, no, it's last
The
year.
85 Georgetowns. And the Air Force One LV was the first half of last year. So there's a lot of big ones.
Yeah.
I think the biggest one this year was the Tiffany's, right? Air Force One.
Oh, yeah. And we didn't mention the SBs. Do we count the SB4s as a collab or not really?
Yeah, SB4s.
They grow on me every day,
Uh-uh.
those SP4s.
I did want to.
Really?
I do like them, but I'm not going to pay
I
resale
passed
for them.
on them as well.
Yeah.
I passed on them for retail as well.
Oh, damn.
I passed on Haritos for retail. I passed on SB4s on retail.
Yeah.
So I've got a list of some stuff from this year
crazy.
that we've all forgotten about. We've had the Jound 991s. We've had the Gel NYC Awake.
Oh yeah.
Gel NYC Awake.
Yeah, we've had the Kith 3-pack. So we've had the two different colorways from Kith, the 6 July 3s.
Yeah.
What else have we had? Non-collaborations, we've had the Big Bubbles. That's
Got the Kit Spring pack as well.
Yeah,
Spring
and-
101. Was that this year?
and the 998s, the Kith pack. So there's been
Yeah.
quite a few that we've already forgotten
Oh
about.
yeah. Frank Lloyd Wright, but they're all NBs, and
How many-
nothing really sticks out of that.
I think a lot of it.
How
a
many
lot of
pairs
it's
have
been
you guys
muted,
bought?
like this year. Like you
Yeah.
said about the general releases, but I think even the collabs have been a little step down.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, a
Yeah.
bit mid. Yeah.
Yeah. How many pairs have you guys copped though this year? Like,
Like for retail.
1, 2,
A
3,
lot.
4, 5, 1,700.
yeah. So I've like that's the thing. I've copped a lot this year.
There's been a lot of sales
This
this
year
year.
or last year?
No, this year.
Ah.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I've
asking.
copped a lot as well.
haven't.
Yeah.
Like, cause we're trying to do that two cups a month, and I think I was done for the year by February. So
Was it like
Yeah,
early
right.
January when we weren't going to cop anything, and then I think 6 pairs coming in by like the 7th?
It was January.
But that was all the
That's
end
right.
of last year. It was all that November,
Yeah.
December stuff.
But that's the thing. Like even
No,
for me,
mine are new as well around that period. But yeah,
yeah, like a lot of the
I honestly
pairs,
can't remember.
a lot of the pairs that I picked up though this year are from last year.
We did get these last year as well. Just
Yeah, I saw that in the list. I just didn't mention. I don't think it's worth mentioning.
Oh, and wait, were these last year as well?
what are they?
Yeah. Your Clock 5s. that was
You've had
last
those up
year.
for retail assist for 3 years.
I know. Actually, below retail. Can't
No,
give them
no,
away. I can't
I
give
like
them
them.
away.
Like, they're not a bad sneaker.
Ah, they're really cool. I like them. It's fine. I'll just wear them into the ground and I'll just keep my other pair.
One, you'll be the only one with one to rock, one to stock, Clock 5s.
Yeah. Well, anyone could have that if they wanted. Let's be real.
But on the top of your heads, though, like, can you come up with like top 5 right off the bat of this year's releases?
I could think of 3. I think that I'd put in there, but
I reckon the SB.
And you do you know how to rank them already?
I
Do you
reckon
know
the
what's your
SB4s
number 1, number
will
2,
be in
number
the top
3?
10 of the generic list, just because of what they were.
that'd be in my top 5.
Yeah, and I
for
wouldn't
this
agree
year.
with it, but I reckon it'll be there because it was a
Hiatus will be there as well.
Yeah,
because that's
Hiatus
the
for
only
sure.
meaningful.
those J tips.
SB
They've
dunk
got to be in
release.
there. They're just wild.
And I actually think that J Tips is at 1.
Action
yeah,
Bronson
Action
might
Bronson.
be
That was
there
just a
on
pair
the
that
list as
no
well.
one could get their hands on, wasn't it? I've never seen anyone putting on foot of the Action Bronsons.
Well, I did.
You don't count.
Didn't you get 2?
Did you cop them?
Yeah,
You're the only one
Do you
in
have
mind.
I did cop the Action Bronson 990
Do you have them handy?
It's got them on
V6.
foot.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Oh, I have a bunch of ALDs here, but
It's actually really
no,
good. He
no
did
Action
do
Bronson.
New Balance because he's like always wears New Balance. Like he's worn them for
Yeah.
like a decade. Like it's not like he's
Because didn't
just
Nike shit on him?
No, his backstory is like he's even as a kid.
Yeah.
like, that's what
That's what he
his
rocked.
mom used to get him.
Yeah,
But
he
he's
always
got
rocked
that.
New
He's got
Balance,
that.
yeah.
He did Adidas as well.
Oh, maybe,
Yeah.
but he's always worn
And
New
then
Balance.
he's on.
I
There's
can-
an
I
episode
can
of
promise
like
you that.
Flight Club or something that he's on, or sneaker shopping, and he tells a story. And I think he enjoyed Nike, but Nike shat on him, so he poo-pooed them.
Is there anything that you guys are looking forward to for this year that are coming out?
Sneaker Freak at Diodorus.
Yeah.
Yeah, when is that
Supposed to
coming
be
out?
February at one point,
Yeah.
and then it did get released, didn't it?
Yeah, we can't talk about that really, but
Yeah.
yeah. Somebody accidentally released it, but other than that, yeah, we can't say who and when it was, but yeah. So it's been delayed, I believe, but haven't heard when. Obviously the house.
Are there any product photos going around?
They were in one of the magazines, I believe. I think there's a
Yeah. It was in the Sneaker Freak
Photos.
book, wasn't it?
a picture of both the
Mm.
reef and
Yeah.
the beef. But I think last I heard that we're having stock issues. But
Yeah.
who knows? Hopefully we see them this year.
Also, there's a lot of big
there
bubbles
was-
on the way. MX, which I'm keen on.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's no real Jordans. I know Hendo's waiting on some J5s. Maybe the
That's burgundy pair.
Yeah, I'm a Manier.
5s.
Five.
No, the fake yes, just the burgundy 5s.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah. There's those Jordan 1s too, like the all brown. Have you seen those?
Palomino.
Yeah, Palomino.
The brown
That's
and
it.
black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah, the Palomino 1 and 3 is sort of a cup for me.
Did you see
Yeah, I like those.
the leaks of those? Is it the Craft 3 in the brown and olive?
Craft 5.
4.
No, I'm pretty sure they're making it a 3. I swear it's a 3. I'll find it. It might be like
Really?
summer
I saw a
24.
4 recently. I saw an olive 4.
Yeah, today I
It's
saw
craft
pictures.
as well.
Yeah, it might be 4.
J-
It might be 4.
J Balvin 3s are coming, which I'm a bit interested in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
What
ones
does
that
everyone
he
think
gave
about that?
they're okay. Nothing. I don't think they're anything
That's
to write.
cringy as that really is cringy as fuck.
Oh no, just basically steals them off his feet.
Well,
Apparently he was
you
bugging
can
him.
see it's staged as well. It's not like
I think the whole
Yeah,
thing
it
was
looked like he
staged, wasn't
bugging
it?
him for ages. Yeah.
yeah. So
There's actually a lot of really good Air Max ones coming soon as well that I'm really interested in.
well, there's a lot that's dropped already as well.
There
Like,
is.
they've been
It's been
flooding the market
oh,
with Air Max.
Thank God. Like
Women's
bring it
releases.
on. I'll take it.
Yeah.
But there's the Puerto Ricos. I don't know if you've seen those. There's like 2 colorways of the Puerto Ricos.
Yeah.
They look really cool. I don't
Based
know.
on the slushy drink.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get them in Australia. I hope we do.
G will probably
Up
get it
there.
there.
Yeah.
Probably.
There's also the Aquatones.
Yep.
Don't know if you've seen those. They're coming in, I think, July. They look really nice.
What about the Australia dunks? Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
There's an Australia dunk. The Australia themed dunk. There's an AU on it.
Oh, I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
but it's not green and yellow, is it? Like from memory.
No, it's not.
It'll be-
It's not.
Which
It's
is
not
good.
It'll be-
Australian
it'll
color.
be red,
It's
black,
just
and yellow.
Australia dunks.
No, but it's good that it's not green and yellow because it's like, I don't know. I
There's
remember
also,
thinking that when I
Right
saw it,
there,
I was like,
but-
oh, it's good.
There's also the retro of the Mac Attack, which I'm kind of interested in.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have any ties to it, so
You didn't have any ties to Million New Balance that you bought either, but you hasn't stopped you.
I'm a runner. So I'm a runner, and they're runners. So
Runners.
yeah, I'm their market. Man.
Actually, I'm starting to get pulled into this New Balance. Like, the more you wear them, the more you're like, I'm just going to get another pair.
Yeah, they're really good. They're super comfy. I definitely want to get another pair of 2002 Rs.
But I think that also goes back to that we're going that mediocre release of GRs. I think New Balances might be the exception to that rule this year. Like the 1906s have some great colours. The 2002 Rs have another load of great colours. Where
Well, they slowed down the 2002 Rs, and then now they're pushing the 1906 Rs. So that's why you're seeing a lot of them. And I think that has been their model. Like if you remember, they did that on the 327.
Yep.
Like the first time they did the 327, a little bit of collabs, and then they flood the market. 5740, they did that as well. A little bit of collabs, and then they stopped producing. 2002R, and then 1906.
both pairs in that
So,
protection
I'm just
pack
waiting
that
for their
dropped this
next
year,
model.
like they're both really nice in hand. Yeah, and
The
just for
1906
sitting on
Rs.
shelves, like they were all over JD Sports at one point.
Well, you can still get them now.
Little
They're still
sizes.
sitting right now. So yeah, size 10. But yeah, I didn't even cop them because I have way too many protection pack as well already.
I think it was smart marketing by
not
New Balance and how they did that though. Like they dropped that original protection pack and everyone went wild over it, and then they went, "All right, everyone likes it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Everybody can have it."
Yeah,
I think New Balance is probably doing really well for sales this year. I reckon they've
Well, they flood
Yeah,
stores
I
like
reckon-
Hype, Platypus, and JD. Like,
yeah, but that's like a fairly new thing. You know what I mean? It didn't used to be like that.
probably halfway through last year, I reckon they started filling the shelves.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. It was that's right. So like, I was gonna say they made a good push last year, and I think they've just kind of kept the ball rolling this year. I think the 550s was really good for them, and now
they have a good strategy of getting into the mainstream
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they're not trying to be
Seed.
exclusive.
yeah.
The
They
first
just
few
see
drops are.
Old Man Kicks. He puts them on with his colour
Yeah.
one fence, and
I wish. All right, so why don't we go to upcoming sneakers and discuss what's happening? Not that we haven't been discussing that in the past 20 minutes, but let's go look for
But
some
now we'll
other
get
stuff.
some pictures.
Yeah, now we're gonna get some pictures.
the unions.
All right, first up we have the Union Footscape. ones. Steven, what do you think?
Yeah. I think if you go back to when like that Footscape Nike sneaker release, people bought it. And being a Union collab, a Jordan 1, and a Footscape, it's going to fall off the shelves as always. For me, no. I don't mind the sneaker, I just can't see myself wearing it. But I like that they did something different. But yeah.
Cool. What about you, Micah?
It's a drop for me. I don't like it. I'll be honest. I wasn't a big fan of Footscapes anyway. I don't like that shoe. To me, it's ugly. I don't know. It just feels like a Frankenstein's monster that's been stitched back together a little bit. I'm sure the quality's really good on it. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel the vibe. And I will keep that same energy if anyone wants a retail assistant to grab to.
We have receipts. So
Yeah.
if you flip flop,
That's
This time next year is
I-
the story behind this pair is so
we'll
long.
call you out. when I got them in hand, man, like it's different. It hits different.
Nah, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like that Footscape pattern going through. I don't know. Just not for me.
Cool. What about you, JP?
I don't mind the colorway, but again, like I have no sentimental feelings towards the Footscape woven, so I kind of feel it's moving back towards like kind of what Union's known for, but yeah, I just don't think it's a good looking shoe, so it's a drop for me.
Cool. I think it's a cup for me. I like them. Although I don't have any attachment to Footscape. But yeah, the only thing that I wish they would have done is like they should have changed the other half, the color of the other half.
That would have been better.
Make it more pronounced, sort of like what they've done with the different colors on the original Union ones. So that would have probably made it a little bit better, but I don't mind this as well.
My favorite part about the shoe is actually just the yellow laces.
And then they mix match lace. Do you,
I like the white and gray.
Oh, do you? I like the yellow.
Transitional
I'd go with
lace.
the yellow.
Yes,
do you feel though like that's probably a sample size 9, and it looks really long just the way they've got that Footscape stitching up it? Like you put these on a big size sneaker, they're going to be like just look long.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't have
they
that
already
problem.
look big to me. Like they look like a long sneaker, just the aesthetics of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of looks like a centipede.
Not more than usual for me.
You're already justifying
Yeah.
it. Just go buy a pair.
All right, next up we have. This is what you were saying, Hendo. The Air
Told you it
Jordan
was- it's
4
been that long, I
ST
told you it was a
Craft
3.
Olive.
Yeah, it's a 4.
It's a 4. I just showed you.
It's definitely a 4.
I just can't remember
What the fuck's
Jordan
wrong
numbers
with
anymore.
you?
It's been that long.
All right,
I'll
Steven, what do
try
you
and
think?
cop these. I like the Patchwork 3 last year. Was that last year as well? That Patchwork military kind of one that came out, and I didn't cop those in retail. Resale was, yeah, that was a 3.
That was the
I liked
3.
that last year, and I wanted to cop that and didn't. I'll try for these at retail. I won't try and pay anything more than retail, but yeah, I do like these. I think the colorway really works on them.
Cool. That sounds like something I would say. Micah, what do you think?
Yeah, I really like them. I reckon they look awesome. I'd be interested to see like what the different materials are. Comfort could be a factor with these, depending on kind of if that's like a.
Did you just bring comfort into Jordan? Yeah.
I did.
Especially Jordan
Because-
4.
On a 4 as
I
well.
know. Hey, some fours,
It's like,
some
gosh,
fours are
these
comfy. Some
Pastor
fours
bricks
are
so
way.
nice on foot today.
Hey, I don't mind some fours are actually really comfortable. Some are like really bad. So like the Sashikos are quite uncomfortable, whereas I've got other pairs that are pretty good. But the actual aesthetics of these, are, like I really like them. Obviously, like olive as well. Yeah, it's a
Colour of
cop.
the year.
Yep, color of the year. JP, what do you think?
It's gonna be a no for me, but I kind of feel they're going sort of undefeated vibes. So throw some bright orange laces in this, and yeah, it'll kind of give that sort of feeling. But yeah, I've been off Jordan brand at the moment, so I'm trying to avoid it unless it's a collaboration or OG. So I'm gonna say it's a no for me.
Cool. It's a pass for me as well. I mean,
But it's olive.
I haven't been.
He'd
Yeah,
put them down.
I
He'd
know
lose
they're
them the other
olive,
60
but
pair.
I haven't been. I haven't been cupping any fours, and I've been dumping most of my fours.
Right.
So, like I said, even the SB fours is not enough to convince me to
Fair.
cup a Jordan 4. So, I don't think this one will do the same.
When
for
was
me,
release
so,
on these?
Yeah,
September or August?
I don't know.
December. Okay,
Just
a bit
December.
longer.
Yeah.
Old man, JP, size 12, please.
Sure.
Of course.
I'll try
Cool.
for the Union one for you, old man.
Sure. That's a good trade for me. All right, next up we have another Action Bronson New Balance, because you can't just be looking at Jordans all day. The Lapis Lazuli 990 V6. What do you think?
I
Steven?
really like the first ones, and I think these don't do it justice like the first colorway did. I'm not a fan of the combination. I think it's one of
Not wild enough for you?
I don't know if they're not. They're fairly wild still, but I just don't like the combination of that blue and that off sale. Yeah,
Because they make sense.
chuck some pink and some purple in there. And we'll probably... Yeah,
Change the laces.
For you, it has to
Needs
be
to-
something that
needs to
it
resemble a
has to look
unicorn,
like a
and I'd be a-
unicorn
be a fan.
vomited on it. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know the silhouette. That just doesn't work for me in that colorway. Where the other one I really liked.
That's interesting, but expected from
These
you.
are far too plain.
Yeah. Micah, what do you think?
It's really funny because I want them to be more plain.
Do they come in grey?
Yeah, I think there's. It's not that. Like, I'd like the purple hit at the back to be not there, and that midsole, that blue to match
Green.
the, like, blue on the upper a bit more, and then, yeah, the midsole I'd just prefer white or something like that, just toned down a bit. But I actually think these are pretty cool. It will be a drop, but it's borderline. Yeah, might be a cop, might be a drop. I'm a bit on the fence on these.
It's gonna be hard to pop, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
It's more popular than the first one.
Yeah.
JP, what do you think?
Yeah, I really love these. Love the magenta on the back. Yeah, just all the colors I reckon are cool. I think it's more wearable than the first one. Hopefully they release more pairs, being the second version, and they saw how popular the first one was. But yeah, hopefully I can get these.
Cool. Yeah, for me, I think this is wearability wise, this is better than the first one. Concept wise, I think the first one is still the best version of this. But yeah, this is a cop for me. I'll definitely try, and it's end of this month dropping, so yeah, I'll definitely grab these. Yeah, so for the other segment that we've added on the show is like our bargain of the week, wherein we look at bargains that are available in the market right now, because we're not just, like we said, like we like a lot of sneakers, we like GRs, we like sneakers that are on sale, so I think it's only fair that we share some of the finds that we encounter online. I'm sure some of you listeners know them or seen them as well.
It's good, old man, because we share them with each other in the chat, as you said at the top of the show. You know, it's the worst support group in the world. But yeah, let's get some other out there.
So first one was from Steven. We have
Yeah.
the Ambush Air Force One
Incu,
Game
I
Royale.
believe.
At Incu, available
100
right now. Almost full size run. We just don't have size 11.
$190,
Well,
and I'll tell you the good thing about Incu was their shipping. They're one of the last ones. It's only $10 for express, or it's free after $250 at that lovely boutique. Where a lot of them these days want $25 no matter what you do.
Or buy two, so you get free shipping.
And they actually do have another
Yeah, they got the green and
ambush,
yellow pair,
as
green.
well, and another.
And
Yeah,
black-
that's
and
right. The
black and
green
white?
and yellow. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I don't know if they got the black and white. You'll have to might have to scroll back. I had it. I don't know if it
No,
was left.
I think I only saw. I think it was only green and yellow and the blue and yellow, but still.
I just really like them. I think Air Force
I
One's
like the
a
green and
classic.
yellow.
I think these look better than the Tiffany things. And that,
I think they're a good
Yeah,
deal as well
and-
for $200. Ambush is known for good leather, so
Yeah.
hopefully it carries over to this one as well. So, yeah, very solid pick for $200.
Steal for a
If you
collab.
guys going for a deal. Yeah, for me, it's obviously it's a New Balance. It's the ALD Rainier. I actually copped this, so I'm not just suggesting you guys buy it. Like, I bought it myself. Sizes are being sold out as well, but for half the price for an ALD collaboration boots that is Gore-Tex and has Cordura fabric on it. I don't think, like, even on a GR 160 with Gore-Tex and Cordura fabric is already a steal. And then being ALD, and obviously it's not for everyone because they're boots. But yeah, I think it's a very good deal.
buy them now because at some point you'll want to go for a hike, and you'll need a pair of
And
these.
it's winter.
And it's winter, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna need one of these, definitely.
I think it's a nice color too. I like it.
They are very nice, and I posted a photo of them today. Wearing them because I was like straight to feet. I was really excited with
Yeah.
them. I've always wanted them. I just don't want them for
What side of that? I
Yeah.
just can't see the
Yeah.
whole screen. Subtype.
Subtype.
Subtype. Yeah. They have size 11.
And that's the good thing at the
and
moment.
then
There's
8 and
sales
below.
on everywhere. Coming into
Yeah.
Yeah. Above the clouds,
You go
Subtype,
above-
InQ.
above the
Yeah,
clouds.
now's
We've
a
got
good
The
that.
usual
The
suspect.
email came through tonight. Extra 20% off with it's like June 20, even off their discounted stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And our friends at the back wall,
The back
Cool.
wall.
20 to 80%.
All right. Yeah. Yep. Go check them out. Crow's Nest. Just look for the back wall. Cool. Anything else you boys want to add?
I sent you a link. Did you not? Did you get the?
He replied to
It's
you.
a new link as well.
Yeah. And if you read the chat, I said it's already sold out.
Oh, is it? It's gone.
Such a
Yeah.
good steal. There
Oh
was
no.
none left.
Did you get my
Jesus.
link?
We'll put it. We'll post it up here anyway. So, Micah sent us the Reebok.
Wow, they sold
classic
out.
leather,
Jesus.
chalk
That's-
green, and they sold out.
Yeah,
$65. So
and the leather's like really nice on those too. So that's
Yeah.
another thing.
Where's JP's
Damn.
link?
Missed out.
I sent one. He's ignored it.
Yeah.
you just send me a link,
I
JP.
did.
Oh yeah. Okay.
$100
They-
off as well.
They probably got some in
Oh
stock.
yeah, yeah. Oh, so
Oh,
almost
Oh,
sold out as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
There's
So
some-
JP sent the night.
were they down to 200?
1906.
There are a couple of other colors as well. 150.
I've seen them. I
150.
think Laced might have them on sale. Yeah, I think the others are all
Subtype
about
is the cheapest
200
right
Yeah,
now.
mark.
Subtype had
You
a
go to
couple of
Subtype,
colors.
like
Yeah.
150. There's another one on Subtype that I really like. I don't know if I want to share with you guys. 'Cause I don't want you to buy
Go on,
them.
go on.
I might pick them up.
I'm imagining
myself
New
as well,
Balance.
so-
We're not your size.
Yeah,
not
nobody's
your
your
It's
size.
another New Balance. It's another New Balance, obviously. So it's a 1906R as
Yeah,
well.
they're
This
nice.
die pack, which is the blue dye, 1906R. I've held them in hand, so they look like they're dip dyed, but yeah, I like the color. The only thing is I bought another 1906R a couple of days ago, so I don't know if I should cup another one.
Yes,
but
you
yeah,
should.
this one's really nice. So yeah, it's been on and off my.
You have all those emails in your inbox. Have you forgotten something?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be like 30 different shoes. Like.
And they're effective for guys like us because they
Yeah.
keep reminding us.
Yeah,
that we
very
still wanna buy this. Cool. All right. So, guys, anything else? Steven.
No, it's good to be back. Obviously, we're trying to push the pod again. We've got the Instagram picked up. We've got the Facebook
We have
group.
the Facebook group now as
Always
well.
looking for guests to come on the show. Also, we're going to start trying to feature local sneakerheads on our Instagram page, so we can push more of the community out. So use the hashtag of Soul Kitchen AU or tag the IG page, and we'll do our best to try and to grow the Australian community as well within the Soul Kitchen.
Cool. Micah, what about you?
Yeah, well said there, Stephen. That sounds awesome. But yeah, it's really great to be back and doing a pod format, I guess, rather than the live. So yeah, it was really awesome to see you guys back and doing the pod. So appreciate it. It's awesome.
Cool. JP.
Yeah, just to add, just make sure you follow us on Insta, and Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do our lives, and we always want guests for that show. So pop on, request, and we'd love to see your collections.
Cool. So yeah, we're gonna try and do this as much as we can. If possible, we could do it weekly or every other week. And watch out for the next episode because it's gonna be a big one. I think the boys are planning to do a mid-year catch-up. I know we've discussed it a little bit on this episode, but we're gonna actually have our maybe top five sneaker releases of 2023, at least on the first half. So yeah, stay tuned and hopefully we see you again next week.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Thank
guys.
you.
Peace.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Peace.